Let's take a look at the chart action for Dogecoin. Alright, so in my last video, we were watching this triangle pattern right here. We had support right here, we had support right here, and resistance all right here. So that makes that triangle. And so basically, we broke that trend line going to the downside, and ever since then, we're getting downwards momentum. We're going to the downside. We're also watching this trend line right here. I was talking about how until we break out of that trend line, that we're not going to want to be bullish. I had a limit order set at .177 and .155 because they were previous support levels. We got support right there. We got a nice little bounce right there. And then if you come back over here, we got a wick down all the way down to .155. So I just put a limit order down there just in case we went down there from a long time ago. And if you watch my videos, I've been talking about it for a long time. We still have not filled my .155 limit order, but we actually did fill the .177 limit order. So basically what I'm watching right now is this downtrend right here. I drew this white trend line right here because we have all this resistance right there, right there, right there. And the trend line basically represents that. And then we also have this 9 moving average, and we're on the 4-hour time frame. This blue line right here, that's the 9 moving average, and it lines up with my trend line pretty much perfectly. So what I'm looking at is, I think once we break this, we might be coming up to test this line right here. I don't know if we're going to do it right now, or if we're going to get another leg down, or what's going to happen. But this is the trend line that I'm watching, and if you want to follow along on TradingView, this is what I would probably look at. So until the price breaks the trend line going to the upside, I'm going to assume that we're going to keep moving to the downside, maybe little by little. Maybe we'll get a big downside, I'm not sure. Until we break the trend line though, that's what I'm going to be watching. Like I said, I still have my limit order at .155, so I don't mind if we go down a little bit more and then we start to pop up. But if we go up right here, I have my order set right here. So yeah, either way, if we go up right here, there'll be a nice little, maybe a trade. Or if we come down a little bit more, maybe I can buy a little bit more Dogecoin. That's just what I'm doing personally. I am really hoping that we can get some support right here and right here in these levels, because after this, we're looking at somewhere around here, maybe like 11 cents. If we break this like orange line right here pretty much, I think we might see a big move to the downside. So basically, I don't know if we're going to get support on these levels and break out of this big downtrend that we're going, or if we're going to get an even bigger move to the downside. So what I do is dollar cost average. I don't go all in on these levels. That's why I didn't go all in on .177, and I'm not going all in on .155 either. If we break this trend line going to the upside, that'll be a nice little trade, but I'll have missed out on this. But if we keep trending down, I'll be able to buy more Dogecoin, and hopefully we get a bounce. And once we actually do start breaking this trend line, I'll have this order and this order. So I'll have averaged out both of these. And also I have other positions as well. So I'm basically averaging out my position, and I can play each position by themselves pretty much. And that's how I kind of play this in general. And I use smaller positions. So yeah, let's keep an eye on this trend line going to the downside. If you want to follow along with these chart videos, check out this video. It's a tutorial on the program that I use, or the website that I use. It's called TradingView, and you basically just go sign up for an account. But this video shows you some of the basic techniques I use and how to change the chart to look more like mine, and basically a small little rundown. All right, if you guys like that video, hit that thumbs up button.